Uh-huh. 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 That's how you mash work. I think life a joke. This is how you mash work, bro. That's how you mash work. That's how you mash work, man.
God damn.
Talk about it, King.
Yo. Mm. Don't know my money to me, but check, check. 1 2 1 2. Paco, another one, 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 Paco, another
I
one.
can see my eyes. You can see my eyes. Or I hide in my eyes. I hide in my pain. I hide in my face. So then I can see what I do.
Yeah, you had in your pen for sure.
Nah, I mean hide in my pain. Dog. Yeah, not on my head. Check. I don't want to show nobody.
Damn. Well, yes, that's how you didn't pay them pen. Hey, watch that show that everybody talking about.
Straw?
Nah, solo some heck. The
Leveling?
yeah, the anime fuck.
You watch solo leveling? Okay, alright. My
You watch
nigga,
it
my
already?
nigga,
And
my
I
nigga,
episode
my nigga, my
4.
nigga, my nigga, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
And
leveling, you
episode
know.
4. Hey,
Proud of
hey.
you.
That's why I know. Right? I remember back in the day, people used to be running around school with their hands them just flapping behind them, and everybody used to diss them, talking about how anime people weird and fuck. Now anime cool and them fuck everybody. All the bodies watching anime, all the real niggas watching anime. Like, yeah, you trying to smoke and watch anime and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I know. If I'm looking for somebody to pour your onto anime scenes and all them stuff. My gay rate, yeah, so he about to get started with that. So look out for that, man. Look out for that. Look out. What name we are coming up with, dog?
I gotta see if it's fucking copyrighted. I don't know. Somebody
The
probably
fuck
have that
is
fuck
a
already.
nasty name,
Yeah.
dog?
Dripping wet? Dripping wet reactions. That's what it
No,
was.
dog. Raindrop, dog. What the fuck?
My bad, my bad, my bad, my
Rain
bad.
dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, but we back. We here, man. We here. We here. We here.
Oh,
We here. We here. We
what
here.
tune
We
we
here.
bringing it in with?
Um. Shout out to everybody pulling up to the live one time. Shout out July Bailey again. If I see the last episode, check out the last episode on YouTube. The last in person episode. We also have other shit popping too. You know what I mean? We live every Wednesday. If God spare life.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? If the life is spared, if the life is spared, you know what I mean? Like we on every Wednesday, you check. We on like popcorn, you check. So, well, for that, ado, man, I about to run my tune. I think I playing games to that.
Run the
Putting up,
fuck.
I
Run
going
the fuck.
crazy. What you telling me, gang? What you telling me? Yo, yo.
Uh, 120 on the dash, the way I drive, you'd I swear, we just had a splash. I been talking with before, most these niggas even born. Poopa Kelly teach me music, right at Joseph Gomez school. And this bitch mad at me, tell her I don't pay for pork. Plus I been let tired, had to hit it in low power.
We don't play for
Every
pork,
time
bro,
I
yeah.
up the money, run again, we up the score. If you get dough for a soul, then just pull up to the four and meet the vagabonds. Every time we step out to the party, we the livest ones. K-Dog, that's my youth, man, I got tell this man to hold it on.
Yo.
Vibes in this bitch, if you play, you and lay away no
Yo.
nights in this bitch, but this I kinda little spray paint. Pino, that's my dog, we get the same name. Can't be out there stuck in place, doggy, had to change lanes. Try to spit that shit that keep them on the grind. If you say petticoats, I hate, I use a fucking lie.
Yo.
Yes, I don't like your mother skunt and then it's all fine. Just pay the fee, or else don't need pay me no fucking
WTG.
mind. That went over your mind. Know some niggas who get more than me, I get inspired. You know niggas who get more than you, but you be scheming. I ain't NFL,
Hey,
but
Perico
Yes,
drop a
sir.
EP. If anybody don't know, man, shout out to Perico one time for the one time,
Shout
man. This
out to
man get
him.
bangers and I fuck that. I think it's fuck done.
Crazy, man. It's my man. Hey, hey,
This fuck done?
hey, 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 hey,
bad
hey,
bitch, drop top.
hey,
Bad
hey.
bitch, drop top. Head blowing in it, you my bitch. She my bitch, that's my bitch.
Ah.
Too. Play with me, play for keeps. Cause I don't play to lose if that's mine. You pay the fee, so you can have it too. I'm cold, coldest thing you ever seen. I've been in the snow, I've been on that road. Do me good when I get home. I take off my cool, I let you get in control. Yeah, I let you get in control. Where you been? Where you been? She been
The
waiting
Monday
and
voice
I'm
is
on my
fine,
way.
Chris.
I can't wait, not another day. I'm so impatient. like genuine with a big
Big
nine.
up
Play,
to
we
Petty
turn
for
this
one
bitch
thing. For the
into a
one thing,
drill
it's
sign.
crazy how we always in Atlanta. This man used to live there. I feel like this man move as soon as we start partying over there for real. We'd definitely have this man on the app for sure, for sure. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man, for
man,
sure,
one thing he
man.
think. Shout out to all the locals that doing their thing from the Virgin Islands, in the Virgin Islands. You know what I mean? Jelani Kendo, same way this man making ends meet in the Virgin Islands. Whoever his cameraman is, whoa,
From Rock, he ain't Rock. From Rock and ain't Rock.
big up to
Safe
him.
page. He
Big
doing
up to
his thing
him.
too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
Sure.
I think it's
Yeah,
a
for sure.
piece fuck. Yeah, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing for sure. If you go if sorry, if
Ebra,
any
Ebra.
ever if any I ever want what hits us up. The only thing we require is quality around here. You know what I'm saying? Once you get quality, we go jam ball, dog. It's up from there.
Like
Quality.
like July Bailey said, right? Like July Bailey said, you can't you could hate me, but you can't say the quality is shit. You know what I'm
Fuck.
saying? Cause the quality A1 whenever we step. You
Mm,
feel me? You know what I'm
mm.
saying? So we here for another episode, man. We here to make shit crack. You know it going, man. I hear shit.
You
I
here?
I
You know what I
alive.
mean? Hey, since we streaming live on Facebook, is best is oh shit, Rain. I just catch out to what the fuck you were talking about. Hell yeah, you are live. Big up yourself, bro. I so happy the man here with us today. Talk about that, dog. It's like we done chop it up so much times already. I forget the listeners. And like all they see is a wreck Honda and the timeline. Check. All they see is a Honda with no fucking bumper, no grill. The Honda sign ain't even there no more. Like, I mean, you have to take the Honda sign and put it in your pocket. Like, you know, when they should know be them to lose
I
they
ain't gonna
headband.
lie. I get tears in my eyes just thinking about it, dog. Like,
Catch yourself, man.
nah,
Let me
me
get my
bad,
boy
me
a
bad.
tissue, man.
I
Fuck.
get, I get emotional, man. I get emotional.
That we
Wet
can't
my
have two
eyes.
sad lives.
Wet my eyes.
We can't have two chick fil eh? We can't have two sad lives going on at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace to Dirty Hat. I know the very consortium got live going on for them, man. You know what I
Oh
mean? A
yeah.
candle late. Yeah, they got candle late going on. So, you know, we did have technical difficulties. Reason why we didn't start at 8 and at that. And in my brain, I probably just like, man, probably the man just don't want we come on live yet because, you know, we need more attention and the candle light that going on. You know what
I
I'm
ain't know they
saying?
doing that kind of life for here, you know. So definitely, like, rest in peace. Dirty
Yeah, yeah.
Heart. Like I said, I feel like this man. I ain't gonna cap, dog. Like, I don't know he personally, but I know content. You check. So like, it's always every time I see something that he doing that should always be lit. It should always be funny. The man is a man was a natural comedian. You check like, I don't know if he had it in he before he come to the VA and stuff like that. If he always been like this, but like I've been like I said this before a long time ago. I think I said it in Jay Garcia episode.
I'm funny all the
we
time.
we VI people naturally just have this way about us, this aura about us that we just come off as goofy, funny people. You could find the baddest a bad man on the street. He ain't gonna have no mean screw face or nothing. Man gonna be a comedian, like, and the black cracking the biggest jokes. You check like we just funny people, and that he had really he was a funny fucking dude, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to he and
Rest
the
in
rest of them
peace,
falling
bro. That
too.
fuck just crazy to even say. You know, that fuck just crazy for that fuck to even come on me mouth. You know what I mean? Like, rest in peace to Dirty Hot Dog. Like, why? You know, that type of way, but you know what I mean? Condolences goes out to all affected, which is pretty much the whole Virgin Islands. But, you know, those directly affected, like his family or like close friends, you know what I mean? Prayers goes out to Ayo and
Yeah,
respect.
man, be strong, And if I lose a loved one, recently too, rest in peace to them, man. Hope I push through, I hope we could help our push through with the pain and stuff, We here to make her laugh and enjoy life, And one thing I will say is I appreciate everything I have, Like you could lose it in a blink. I ain't gonna lie. To touch on my car accident I just recently got into, like Saturday morning. I just picked my daughter up from the airport. heading back to get some fucking breakfast again. We were like, yo, let we go first watch and get some breakfast, get some pumpkin spice pancakes. You know what I'm saying? They said, what? He's a big back nigga when it come to that type of stuff, you check.
My
So,
nigga love food.
so
I'll
I
tell
was
you that.
like, let we go. We're on the way. Dog, as we hit the exit, we get hit. Somebody spin we out and make us crash into a car that's in traffic, you check. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was a very scary sight. And the reason I said, like, appreciate what you have is because that fuck happens so fast. And I always hear the stories about people that are getting accidents or things happen, they'll wake up in the hospital or they'll pass out or whatever the case is. Like, when I said that fuck happened so fast, that fuck was like, I looked to my rear view, and by the time I look up, we were done into the back of somebody's car. You check? And then
Hmm.
I look back and, everything else happened after that, but like, it was that fast. That fast, I could have been in a hospital. That fast, I could have been dead. That fast, I could lose my girl and my child. That fast. So that's why I say I appreciate what I have. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what y'all have, man. I appreciate what y'all have. That's the message for it, you know what I'm saying? So we here, we kicking it, and we here pushing through, you know what I'm saying? Run through 'em, Chris.
Respect, man. Respect for real, for real. Honestly, I know all that happen fast. A lot was going on over on my sides too. Like as far as like it wasn't as traumatic as what you were going through, but like I mean I was just a busy ass nigga. So I look down, watch my phone, and be like, what the fuck? And it's like how you to move, like I don't know the level of serious. Like I don't see
Fuck
the
don't
fuck.
ever feel deep for real, pause. It don't ever be deep for real with me, eh? It be like, man,
I
how the
don't never
fuck?
know like how serious it to take you out. Like bro, like why the man ain't freaking out, type of way. Like if I just motor too, like yeah, that like I just lose my leg, but like a robotic one on the way supposed to reach Wednesday. I'm like
For
nigga, you
me,
just what? Yeah, wait, we're not gonna speak. You just lose your leg? Yeah, ain't nothing.
nah,
Pimp, I got next one, dog.
nah. In the moment though, I ain't gonna cap. In the moment, yeah, it was a rough one. You check, like I was pulling my hair out, even though I ain't get no hair. You check, but like when you sit back and like think about it, it was like, wow, that's a crazy fuck for real. But it's like you could just be happy we here. You check, and that's it. You just gotta be thankful, thank the Lord. You
Like
know what I'm
the
saying?
fuck, bro. Like I don't think people understand. Like we lose some people to automobile accidents, man, and it'll just be so crazy because we'd hop in a vehicle every single day, dog.
Day,
So it's like you mean to tell me like every day we gambling with our life? Like every day, dog? Like that's a scary fuck. It'll make me just want to buy a tank, dog. I buy a tank, nothing can happen to me when I go into my destination. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like I just want to put my youth them in a tank, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, dog, this shit is just scary, like stuff, something that we to do every single day. Like it's part of our life, it's part of everybody' life, and it's like it's so dangerous at the same damn time. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, to add some light and humor, my daughter tell the AMT after she had check and everything, she tell the AMT, my daddy worked so hard for that car, and I was like, no, man. I thought you were injured, man. She good, man. She good, doc. Wrap it up. She good. She good. She good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shh. That made me smile. Like, I was like, you lie. Like, that's what she's saying. Like, we are stressing.
Aw,
And she said, I was like, man, my little fucking light, man. That's what I needed, man.
man,
But
shout out to her,
yeah,
man. Big
facts,
up
facts.
yourself.
The stream coming soon, everybody. I can get to see Minecraft, Roblox, and etc. soon. Better look out, man. Shout out to Cole one time. Tell Cole some
Big up
call
to
her phone.
Cole. He's still calling, even though he on St. Cree.
The call and she'll talk every day, every second,
Still?
every
I thought
minute,
that was
every
a state
second.
same thing.
Nah, my
That's
son,
good,
Cole
man.
get time. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I'm
I
not
know, I
sure.
know, I know. Cole with my mom and my mom get here on the same regimen she used to have me. 1 hour electronics for the day. I mean, you
Oh,
could
I
spread
couldn't
it out.
tell. Nah,
Could
yes,
do
he's spreading it
15
out.
minutes.
He's sneaking a
Stop.
fuck. He's
Do a
sneaking
little
a
10.
he's sneaking a fuck, Chris. He's
Say
sneaking
tada
a
for
fuck.
content.
I tell you, he's sneaking a fuck. If I go upstairs like that, he's
Hey.
he's your
Well,
kid.
I mean, he is my kid. You know what I'm saying? So, you gonna figure it out. You gonna find out a way. I'm on I think he's smarter than everybody for real. But yeah, man, and
Uh,
speaking of people that think they're smarter than other people, man, people back home getting arrested and shit, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But like, no, on a serious note, like the reason why I wanted to bring that up to the pod is because, it was just getting so much attention yesterday. And the young lady, she's a attractive young lady, you know what I'm saying? So that in itself had her mugshot going viral. But if I didn't know by now, somebody that working at the post office or whatever, like that man somehow was able to get 100,000 from a elderly woman and she got catch. So
nah,
you get you
elderly
arrested.
elderly man, and I think she working at a bank before the post office. And while working
Oh,
in the bank, she was able to make this happen. Yeah.
so
So
this
this happened
happened.
before.
Oh,
Yeah.
why they know?
Because
Why they know Virgin Islands? I didn't know the criminal department they be looking into cases that don't happen.
you're
I
scared
thought,
now.
oh no, no.
Like
Ayo,
shit.
ayo, ayo,
3 years?
shit.
Why do 3 years ago? Fuck them. I'm probably thinking, but I one thing. No, no, it's joking, man.
No,
We
make
don't do
Chris
we don't do
Dancing pray for
crimes.
2 weeks. Go on holy.
Holy in
You
a
see, I'm
cell.
live. The man on the beach. I don't know, crib spot. Go holy, right?
Boy, your mugshot will go viral. Bad man
That
come
man.
in jail. Them TikToks will go crazy,
I'll be
dog.
my
I
new
don't.
profile pic for sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
But I ain't speaking that shit into existence. I was just in the gym today thinking about like I don't have a mug shot. Look at me
You
reaching toward you out a mug shot.
you want a mugshot?
No, but I thought that I get one, man. No, not because I did make fuck, but just because trouble they just always be around me. Check. I
Yeah.
just be
So
like, thing.
back to mama, right?
Shout out to her, man.
What's the reason? Just
I
curious.
mean,
I
she
just want
cool.
to know.
She's a cool girl. I immediately went to like our messages to see like what we talk about. I was like, I guess what guys get one message and then like,
Man, been plotting, man, was like, how I could get his 100, I could I get his 100,000? When was the day?
no way I sleep on this fucking
2022. Like
10K.
I should answer back fast
She
and
had a,
like,
she had
fuck.
a, she had on her post office uniform, right? And I had slide up. This was the message that was sitting there. And he slid up. I was like, it's crazy that you work at the post office and you done already is a whole package. Hey, what the fuck can you see yo with this man, dog? I been there like, dog, what the fuck wrong with me, dog? Like,
You airball.
I love it. But like, I don't know. I mean, like, a lot of things these girls are being in relationships, you check. So it's like they can't really do too much, They just got acknowledge the Riz, you know what I'm saying? So she had acknowledged a young Riz and then it went about her business.
Imagine the race is
Bro,
crazy.
I was crying, bro. I was laughing like a motherfucker, bro. I was like, that this shit funny as hell.
Yeah, but she rapped somebody grandfather, you know what I mean? Like, I think but I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Things
back
rough,
home.
man. Things rough.
That's what I'm gonna say. Everybody back home working for something. Your check says like I can't. I listen. I shouldn't be stealing. Don't steal from people that work for it too. You check like rob from the government. I may not, but like you robbing from people that working for
You
these
just getting
things
your
or
shit
whatever.
back in blood if you rob from the government. You know what I'm saying? You just getting your shit back in blood, right? Fuck all the bullshit.
Shout out to all the
Every single
wapper.
thing.
Shout out to all people
Wappa,
that stealing wapper. Shout out to you
bro,
man. Hey.
bro. Everything you got license for. Got license to drive. You got license to hold a gun. You gotta have a license to get married. All of these license fuck. You know what a license is? That's just a way for you to pay the government again. Now I gotta pay for a license from the government. Like, dog, if you rob from the government, you just getting your shit back in. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you
Dog.
getting
Like,
cause
real shit.
we don't get our taxes back in the VA fast. If you check like
You
it'll skip a
try?
year, you check and it'll be delayed. Like
You
there's
try?
a lot of money missing that we need. You check so like I feel like it hurt some people well off, some people not. You know what I mean? Don't steal though. Let's not steal. Let's
On
try
a
not to
serious
steal.
note, serious note. Um, So yeah, like I don't condone stealing. I ain't justifying it at all. Like none of them stuff, right? But like sometimes I like to watch things from like different perspective. Cause I got a lot of people like we have seen people run leagues, right? They run 2K leagues or they run like all kind of different leagues, and it's like they have all the power to do something. I fuck just right there in your face, like maybe that man ain't gonna notice. So it's like sometimes power to just be right there, it's easier said than done. You know what I mean? Everybody judging, right? You know what I mean? Everybody judging. Yes, sir. Respect, my brother. Respect. Everybody judging, right? But like, if presented in that situation, they be like, dog, all I gotta do is click my mouse like this and move this out over, and I have bread. Like this is 2 years worth of working for me. Like this is 2 years worth of salary, dog. Like, nah, man. You know that type of way. So it's like it gonna run on your brain. Like everybody ain't like righteous. You know what I mean? And the next thing I want to talk about that. A lot of people were laughing at the situation. And that's something that I always used to be a little weird to me growing up in the Virgin Islands, right? I would see somebody in elementary school, right? They fall along and they bust their ass, right? Everybody laughing, right? But the thing that come to my brain initially first when I see something like that happen is like, damn, this man just dirty up his shirt and pants and the school day just start. Like how this man going to go on with his day? Like I concerned, why everybody laughing? Like this nigga could have fucking break his knee just the how he fall, and everybody laughing. So I just never used to understand people in a virgin and I was laughing at like another person don't fall. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like our first instinct is just to laugh and
That's
not
just human
be
nature.
concerned.
That's
I
just
no,
human
that's VI
nature.
nature. That's VI
You don't think
nature.
so?
The same way how you say that like VI people is just a bunch of funny motherfuckers, dog. That's how I feel about like them, man. We just don't take nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it was just like, I mean, it's cool to joke and stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like we the joke and stuff all the time, but it was a lot of mean stuff directed toward the girl, like mean, like people were just like kicking her when she down type shit, which is why I really meant to say not really laughing, but like kicking when she down. So like,
Let me
yeah,
ask you
bro.
this.
Mm,
You work hard in your 50K in your savings, saved up or whatever,
mm.
and a bank teller find a way to finagle $50,000 out of your savings.
50?
Yeah, 50K.
Mm,
Fresh, whole 50K.
mm,
You work tooth and nail for that 50K.
mm.
What's your kind words that you gonna have for when you find out 2 years later that it was the bank teller you went to in St. Croix that snatched your 50K? What's the kind words you gonna have for that young lady?
I mean, like I showed up 50K and showed, right? So I don't really care about I gonna get back. But if I can't get back, like that fuck guy, like sorry, nothing we could do. Like you can't. I gonna be upset.
Hey man, we could blame the system. Yeah, check nothing wrong with that. We could blame the system, but at the same time, at the end of the day, dog, I just don't be stealing the money. I don't steal people money, man. It's called today. I steal people
I
money.
mean, they're looking up. You know what I mean? Like our leaders come down stealing. You check, like from our leaders all the way down.
What
So
I
it's
gotta
like,
do with you?
you mean, you mean that's our leader, that's our king, there, that's our
America steal the
fucking.
land. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Europeans steal the land. We just a bunch of thief.
Everybody just
Wow.
stealing everything, there.
Stealing time, stealing woman, stealing shades, jello. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? Like we just a bunch of thief. Nah, you gotta change the narrative that walk away you want
oh,
and get what you
man.
want, man. Speaking about what we seeing from the up, yeah, I want to touch on the feud that's happening and the feud that was resolved recently, or you don't want to talk about it? Politics. You don't want to talk about it. Let me know.
We could talk politics. Shit don't matter to me. You know me. I don't really care.
How you feel about Elon Musk and Donald Trump going back and forth on Twitter?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was just waiting for it to happen. To be honest, you know what I mean? Like those two individuals is like if you take it for the type of people they are, like both of them feel is the best, or both of them feel like they what is like both of them feel like this shit, and both of them rich, dog. Both of them don't need each other.
I don't think you
You know that
understand the
type of way?
level of rich though. Like I think Elon Musk is the second or third richest person in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
Hmm.
And then the most powerful man in the United States or even the most powerful man in the world. Both beefing on Twitter, that don't sound like crazy fuck to you. I'll tell you about look, as for Christians, imagine if God had a Twitter. Christians or whoever, God had Twitter. Imagine he and one of his disciples going back and forth on Twitter. It's like, it's the Lord, you know, that is like, what if, like, what? You get what I say? So, like, for it to
God,
be
I
like,
Twitter,
I ain't
boy.
saying Elon is God or anything, but just saying, like, he
I
on
know, I
top
know,
of
I
the
know. I was like
wall.
funny as fuck.
You
Yeah,
check what
I
he's
was
saying?
funny.
To see how man, like, literally, like, you know what? I'm gonna drop a bomb on you. He on the fucking Epstein list. And everybody just like, I mean, we all know that already, Elon. Like nobody cared. Everybody just like laughing like it's a joke. It's like I don't think it's fuck a little more serious than that. That nobody care no more, dude. I guess that was my take on it. Like you know what I mean? Like they resolve it and Elon apologized. I don't know if they resolved, but Elon apologized today. He had a statement apologized. He said he went too far when he said what he said. You check. He apologized for that and stuff like that. Um, but like I just feel like it's weird. Like free like leaders of the free world and fuck just arguing. Like that's kind of weird. You don't think that's weird?
Yeah,
They
very
make them
weird.
feel they're just like us.
Hmm. I mean, like, I know I ain't where I need to be as far as like maturity goes and like all of these different things, right? I'm
Yeah,
laughing.
God.
So, like for real, I know I ain't where I need to be. You check, but like the
Yeah.
thing is, right? I feel like I gonna get here. You know what I mean? I feel like I gonna get to that space where like I ain't gonna let nothing bother me. I ain't gonna get in no more petty arguments. I ain't gonna be sarcastic anymore. But like when I be seeing like all of these people still gaining fuck like to this day. You know, people are like 20, 30, 10, 15 years older than me. I just be in my brain like, damn dog, like a mature person will be like, Chris, just put a phone down. Like what you doing right now, dog? Just put a phone down. Like dog, like who the fuck gonna tell Elon Musk and Trump to put a phone down? You know what? Why do we have to tell them to put a phone down? Like they
Nah,
at
like
the big age they are. You know what I'm saying?
why if Elon was like you was on Epstein list and Trump was like you harvesting kids' organs or some crazy fuck
You see the fuck?
you trying to like change. I ain't gonna say you trying to change the perception of somebody, but like you trying like you pitching dirt on the president of the United States, and this ain't just Chris Seeley pitching dirt or Reno pitching dirt. This is the third richest man in the world pitching dirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a
Yeah,
little different. Like I'm more a big gun in front of you. Like oh wait, chill, bro, chill. Like you get what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? They ain't our business, man. We just living in this American world. You check.
that's
That's
a
all it is.
small fish, man.
We just small fucking barracudas in this fucking
In
ocean. You
this
check.
mother skunt. You know
In
what I'm
this
saying?
mother skunt, man.
In this mother skunt. Speaking of mother skunt, man, that's a Virgin Islands word, you know what I'm saying? And we Virgin Islanders. We
I,
Virgin Islanders gain a little something, man. Something that generated over 2,433 likes on Instagram, 342 comments on Instagram. Um, I gonna give you a number for plays. If Rain, if you get a TikTok stuff, then let me know too. I
oh,
just
I
get a
like you
stuff.
know 250K views on TikTok, probably over
Woo!
20K likes on TikTok.
Woo!
Mad comments in the thousands on TikTok. Mad shares on the TikTok. Mad favorites on the TikTok.
Okay, going crazy. Mad bookmarks, all them stuff. So we had 70.1K views on Instagram. Fuck is just my face, you know, shit crazy. But yeah, dog. I fuck is just me. But so I said like I'm gonna use this like opportunity to just read some of the comments and just address some of the things that was being said. You know what I mean? You could slide it under the slide or hate comments. The slide or hate segment, or you know what I'm talking about. Like yeah. So first and foremost, I just want to say something, right? I don't have nothing against Jamaica. I never did have nothing against Jamaica. Hence why I said in the clip, immediately after I said, you wanna know what annoying me? And I ain't got nothing against Jamaica. Like, that was my words. You know what I mean?
For
Like I
anybody
love
that
I I say I love Jamaica in the
for
fucking
anybody that don't know what's going on, we got a clip going around right now on socials about us talking about our accent, and we prideful of our accent, and we don't want to be misrepresented and called Jamaican because of our accent. You check, and people, the Jamaicans, going off on we because they feel like this is the capital of the Caribbean. And Chris about to go crazy right now and explain.
Yeah. Hey, so let me I ain't telling I ain't gonna read out none of these people handles we check because that's free
Unless it's
form.
spicy, cause sometimes you know what I mean. Like you deserve to be put on the spotlight. Sometimes to check like, what the fuck you mean, me boy? Man, you look like can't police thing up.
I mean, a lot of times I was just letting people get it shit off. I wasn't really responding. If I happen to be, on
I
in the
respond
comment
to the
section,
cool ones, not to the hate. Like the fuck yous. I didn't respond to those, man. I respond to the people that like have some cool responses. That's the one I respond to.
yeah. So you had this person that says, "Stop the cap. Nobody thinks you're from Jamaica." So my response to that would be, right. What I had for breakfast this morning, my boy, since you have a fucking camera implanted in my forehead to know what everybody on planet Earth has ever told me. Like,
Chick-fil-A.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is insane, dog. Like, nobody thinks you're from Jamaica. Like, bro, like, I telling you, dog. Like, I moved to the States 2 years ago. Like, that's what it is say off rip. And we understand that like Jamaica is like probably the most popular Caribbean island ever, right? And that's cool. Like I said, I love Jamaica. I have so much music that I listen to that are from Jamaica. You know what I mean? The way how they like the way how some of the righteous people in Jamaica they live their life, I had to practice some of those things too. So it's like Jamaica is a part of me at the end of the day. So it was just crazy to see all of these comments. Oh, that's one comment. I don't understand like how the fuck? But I had like a bunch of people that went in the comments too and said, yeah, my wife from the Caribbean, and I have a witness that people actually, if she from Jamaica.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna read some more comments, man.
Shout out to the one time for everybody pulling up again. I appreciate that for pulling up, man. And if you listening on the audio, shout out to Ayo on our drive to work. I hope we sound delightful. I hope Ayo enjoy the smooth voice that's coming through our headset right now.
Yeah, that next comment that said like, um, Jamaica always in our mouth.
Yeah.
Anytime my man go viral is because I mentioned Jamaica. Hey, so I mean, if that's true, then cool. But it's not. And even if it was true, so what, dog? Like, big up to Jamaica. Like, we gonna keep that. Like, what the name of this episode is? Breezy versus Jamaica. Look, we try and go viral again. Let's do it, man. Boss on them up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I seen ya. Like, we try and make
We
it.
could collab. We could
You know what I'm
collab.
saying?
I feel like it's a lot that could be learned. You check us like to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Ayo should want to clear up some of these misrepresentations about Ayo too. Like a lot of girls feel like Jamaican man don't eat porky. You check like it's a lot that I get to talk about or whatever in terms of Ayo culture that people don't know about. So we should collab.
Dog, we have went viral already with other clips. We went viral already talking about Moraskan,
Oh,
right?
for sure, for sure, for sure.
We went viral already with Timo, the not the last, that ain't the last ep that we dropped, but it's like the ep before last in person ep we dropped with Timo, right? If you guys don't know who Timo is one of the best rappers out of the Virgin Islands, if not the best. You know what I'm saying? He's like he said in the interview, he on the front lanes for the Virgin Islands, right? The introduction for that episode is Boards on a Plane. And the same song, this man stated why everybody feel we from Jamaica. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying. That's the same fuck I said.
What I mine again, wish it was Jamaican. Let's talk about it.
And then he say,
A
but
lot of
a
them
lot of
probably,
Americans wish they were Jamaican, which is a big up to Jamaica. So
but
in
them
a
probably
sense, he
Haitian,
say,
probably Bajan.
stop going crazy, talking about a whole lot of like this man turn all of that into just love. You know what I mean? Like you first hear it, you like, hey damn, bro, like what's wrong with being from Jamaica? But at the same time, he
Nothing wrong with
said
being
like
from Jamaica.
nothing wrong with being from Jamaica. You feel me? So like all of these different things, it's just confusing to me. Like these men are coming with a lot of anger, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I didn't know this was going on, you know. It wasn't until the end of the day that I mean, like they got a lot of things to be like, yeah, man, shit going crazy, and I'd be like, yeah, for sure, because you know I expect it, but that shit was going insane, and that's just IG. I could just imagine how TikTok been going on. I ain't really sit down and read the TikTok,
I'm
but like,
glad you
yeah,
didn't then, because TikTok losing his mind. And then to add to it, you know what I mean? I feel like ain't nothing wrong with us talking about that we want to be known for something else. It's just the matter that people just automatically assume. That's like me walking up to a Chinese man or a Japanese dude and calling he Chinese. You check like he not gonna appreciate it. You know Asians, they're not gonna appreciate it. You check and ain't no knock. It's just they aren't that. And I don't have a problem. I'm not Jamaican, you know what I mean? I don't have a problem with Jamaica and stuff. But like when I talk, I don't sound like these man. You check. So if I don't sound like you man, just ask a question. I would never get mad at you for asking a question about like, oh, where you from? You got asking. I don't answer that question probably on a weekly basis, proudly. You know what I mean? But when people say you Jamaican, they turn around and be like, yeah, man, and they try and like do the Jamaican accent, that'll laugh. I'll be like, I think I can do the same thing. Wow, you like that's not me.
I just feel like you know, I just feel like we just misunderstood. I guess like since you know me and I know Cass, that you know, we just know that ain't nothing wrong with what we saying, you know, that type of way. But I feel like since people don't know us, I don't know if we'd give off that persona that we feel like we better than people,
Nah,
you know, that
I
type of way.
don't think it's that. You know, I just think like the message that's being pushed across. Like you gotta understand, only people that feel away is the Jamaicans. The only
That
people that feel away
watch
in
this.
terms of what you say is the Jamaicans.
I
The
just
people
don't
that's
get it
defending
though.
it.
Yeah, I feel you.
The people that yeah, the people that defending it is the only Jamaicans. Everybody else, every other island is saying kind of the same thing. Is that we're not Jamaican, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Like so this next comment reads, right? You never hear a Jamaican bad mounting another island or being annoyed by them. But most of the Caribbean islanders really seem to have a knot in their throat for us. It's not our fault we are favored. So like what I got from that is that because we wasn't bad talking Jamaica at all. Like we literally have a Jamaican artist on our podcast. Dog. Like sitting across the fucking table from me. You think I'm gonna be there? I'm gonna sit on there and just talk shit about Jamaica. Secondly, the next thing I got from this comment is like, you know, I probably get other like, you know, islands out there and other like, you know, Caribbean islands out there that talking about about Jamaica, and this clip is the clip that break the camel back. Like why our clips always gotta be the clips to break somebody to break the camel back. Like for real, like fuck was just crazy to me, and I just feel like a
I
lot of
with it,
people
man.
just
I with all
ignorant
the
to the
smoke.
situation.
I with all the smoke in the sense of I feel like this is a good time to exchange information and to get to know each other. For example, I would love to segue if Chris, you will allow me to segue. The lane
Damn
is
true.
mine, so segue.
Yeah, it does read it's so much it's 1,000 comments, people. Remember my
Yeah.
camera.
So
It's a,
so
so I just reading through these because I ain't got a chance to read them. So I
never.
reading through these. Fuck
Well, if I
man.
didn't know why Chris don't be responding on all little comments on Facebook, and Chris don't actually read them. If I didn't know, no, I know. You check them. I don't give a fuck about you and they look. But anyways, let me segue.
Andy Low.
Let me segue.
Andy Low.
Our next misunderstanding that we had on that clip. Hey, shout out to Cass one time for the one time. Let me tell her something. Having Cass on an episode is like having two Chris on an episode. Two of them don't fucking think. And they just speak with their fucking mouth. They don't speak with their mind, they don't speak with their mouth. You
And
check, so
our
like
eyes.
barely. Cause cast eyes, yeah. You speak with your mouth. She'll speak with both eyes and mouth.
Well,
You
yeah,
check.
what is?
So let me break it down though.
Break it down.
So Cass was talking about accents, and Cass bring out the Belize, the Belize. What do you call it? Belizeans? That's what they call it, right?
Belizeans.
Belizeans, people from Belize or whatever the case is. Cass bring them up because she heard someone with that accent talk before, and she was trying to discuss that it have different islands that could kind of sound like us, but ain't Belize won't be one of them because somebody July asked if I ever hear somebody from their talk, and Cass was trying to say that fuck pissed me off because it pissed me off because I thought he was messing with me.
Hey
I thought it
man,
was like I thought he was
that
trying to talk in three different languages, like he was code switching like crazy. Her saying that he was code switching like crazy pissed
you
her
can't talk
off.
regular.
You can't talk regular piss off a whole next island. We have the Jamaicans against we and the Belizeans people, Belize people against
Hold
we.
on, man. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And I just hear reading everything. I'm like, nah, man. How much fires I could put out in one day? And I just commenting. I laughing when somebody says something, but
Hey,
in reality, just
you know the
heated, you know.
cooking game. You know the cooking game. You just stand up with a
Overcooked.
fire extinguisher. You
Yeah,
just
and
run
that's
it.
trying out to when I wrote to the
You
next
raise
side. Oh God, a Jamaican artist with 1 million followers comment. Oh, I got out this fuck. Now we get 5 girls saying that girl shopping. I just there like gang. What happening? Like, but in reality though, ain't no knock to Ayo
Oh
either. You
shit.
check like I ain't gonna lie though. I get what
Oh
she's
yeah,
saying. I
you're doing good. It is Belizean.
Belizean,
Okay.
right?
I have to fact check it before this come out, and you getting the
Okay.
fire too. You know what
For
I'm
me, I
saying?
done in it. AWTG. We gonna dive deep in the fire, you know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah, yeah,
listen, I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie, right? A lot of people, a lot of girls will commenting saying that we song like this, we angelic, we blah 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 blah. And there was a back in their accent and their dialect and wherever they talk. So I clicked their page and I said, fuck it, I go on their profile. I said, I want to hear this fuck. I want to know what she talking about. Man, I hear that fuck. She wasn't lying, dog. These men are talking three different dialects. That fuck is like, you swear it's Crucian. They need a switch into the like Creole fuck. And then they just sound like they're talking in an American dialect. So it's like, when like, y'all can't make up your mind. Like, it's no knock. It sound like y'all can't make up your mind whenever y'all talking. Like y'all have is this way it is. Y'all have words that are said a certain way. Like I could come and I could talk in my American accent, but certain words I just can't change. Like I can't say three, I gotta say fucking tree. I can't say give me that water. I'm gonna say give me that water. That water. You feel me? Like certain things I have to
Awara.
say. That water, you know what I'm saying? Like certain things I have to say. Whereas like y'all have it too, where if y'all say a word, it gonna sound very different than a second ago how I was talking. So I don't know why I'm so mad, fam. But we should collab though. Bring her on an episode and we should talk business. We should talk. I want to
Like
bring
any
two
famous people
people.
in Belize?
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson from Belize.
Okay.
I joking. I don't know who from Belize, Chris, and I don't know nobody from Belize, dog. You asking ChatGPT?
No, no, no. I not.
Let me show her something. ChatGPT, something serious. If I need anything, and I'll let it's not a sponsored ad, but I'm telling you, if you need something in life, ChatGPT will respond. So you could ask ChatGPT if you need something and check. For anybody I need to know.
I heck just replacing prayer.
You think so?
I mean, I mean, like I want to say it personally, but like a lot of things that I used to like just go to God for, like I just go to Chat GPT.
Nah, man, Chris,
Not like for blessings, but
don't
like
actually
some just to
replacing
chop it up.
God.
No, never, man. I just used to chop it up with God all the time. Like I used to be like, man, God I ain't gonna lay, dog. Like fuck is just like, I going through a struggle right now. Like I can't really stop like watching porn, you know what I'm saying? Like what's some just give me some, just guide me, man. Just give me some guidance, give me some alternate routes that I could take that I don't watch
Yeah.
porn no more, you know what I'm saying?
ChatGPT to
So
loan
now
you.
So now I go to Chat GPT, yo, Chat GPT, man. Like I sick of porn, man. Like motherfucker, I not sick of porn, and that's the problem, man. Help me be sick of porn, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I mean, you know what I'm saying?
ChatGPT gonna be like, if you upgrade for the $20 version, I could save you. Are you gonna upgrade for $20 version? And they gonna just start spamming you with links every day. Be like, no, this is how you fix it. I hear a link tomorrow. A next link. A next link. A next link. A next. It's like we
Boy,
gonna
listen.
force it down your brain to the point you hate it. You check.
Linking me down. Okay, Shane is from Belize.
Who is shine?
Shane, he was saying to Bad Boy, that's the dude that went to do the time
Oh,
for
okay, okay,
Diddy.
okay, okay, okay,
He
okay,
went
okay.
to do the
Makes
thing for
sense.
Diddy and then for that's really it.
Stop, Chris. They know you gonna piss them off. You check.
I mean, you want me to name all these people? There's
You don't
really
know
no.
them. You just don't know them.
All right, George Cattle Price. He was a
Okay,
political leader.
no, boy.
Um, this one was our prime minister. This next person was our prime minister. This next person was our senator. This next person was our governor. These man don't do shit.
Damn.
I don't have no actors from Belize. Hey, let me see. Man said Jennifer Hudson, you know. Dog, ain't got nobody from Belize, my boy.
It's all good. It's all good. Guess what?
It's
Hey,
just Shane. Wait, Simone Biles from Belize? See that?
see that?
See that?
See, ever
But
hear she talk?
yet she's a United States gold medalist, huh? She could have win all Io. She could have win a bunch of gold medals for
She
Io
probably have roots.
Belizeans.
Probably have roots, you know what I mean? Probably never stepped foot a day in a Belize school. No, them thing you check.
No, for
But
sure.
I'll say this, man. Like I said, these viral moments with us tapping into the Caribbean, they're gonna happen more and more often because we can't hide who we are. As much as we try to code switch, we can't stop speaking in our dialect and our native tongue. So like a lot of these clips gonna keep rolling, we're gonna keep going viral. So with that being said, is an
We had Tim
opportunity.
Duncan, you know.
It's an
Shit.
opportunity to feed information, but at the same time, it's an opportunity to probably work and collab with each other. You check. And one thing I want to fucking say,
Mm. Say,
after watching thousands of Jamaicans and thousands of people from Belize fucking under our fuck lighting we up,
thousands.
I was like, damn, what a VI people. Like,
Yeah.
what a
Let's
VI
whoa,
people.
wait, man. We
What a
get
VI
some.
flags.
Yeah, dog. How we in a word, dog? Like
That we
real
been fighting
talk.
100 gorillas and fuck by ourselves, and then I'm not calling them man gorillas. I just talking about, you know what I mean. But it been us versus all these people. And like, I shout out to everybody that showed up though. Shout out to people that showed up and they support the VA and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But the
Yeah, man.
numbers were
I'll try you,
pouring.
man.
The numbers were pouring in from these different countries and like different islands and stuff. And it's like, damn, like, but what if VA people at, bro? Like, damn, and that made me think like
I gotta
one thing
make controversial jacket today.
one thing this is what I'll say. And it shows though. It shows. I feel like if you look back in history and watch things that has happened on TV and stuff, like Jamaicans will always go hard for their own. Like if Jamaicans racing, it's Jamaica versus everybody. I don't give a fuck who you have, and I don't care about a little broke like Chinese girl about to run. Like that's a cool story, bro. Jamaica gonna step on shit. They don't give a fuck. Like Jamaica is all the way Jamaica, and that's it. You check. A lot of other islands is the same way. I feel like when it come to VI, I don't think we that together, you know, not like them man. Like we on the fence or some fuck like me, no dog. Like I can't imagine going Jamaica and seeing Jamaicans waving a different flag outside of Jamaica. Even if they get roots somewhere else. If they Jamaican, they'll wear that fuck up pride and they'll show up. I feel like VA people don't show up the same, man. That's just how I feel.
Well, what we could do, you know what I mean? We just gotta keep pushing, and hopefully they rally behind us one of these days. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we is who we are, and we done already had this mindset, from the beginning. We had this mindset from the beginning. Like when we talk about starting a pod, we done already know, like bro, like at the end of the day, shit gonna feel alone. Shit gonna feel like everybody in your corner. You just gotta keep pushing. You can't stop. Can't get discouraged. Can't feel no type of way. Like if anything, this podcast has taught me a lot. And it's like I feel like after like 2 years in the game, in the podcast game, I don't think it's nothing Let me stop playing with God before he throws some crazy shit. But like I don't want to say there's nothing that I can't handle, but I feel like this podcast journey has taught me dedication, discipline, resiliency, and consistency. A lot of things that I was lacking. You know what I mean? A lot of things I was lacking in late. That's the next reason why, that clip, that consistency clip, so important to me personally is because like I just feel like consistency is a key to greatness, and
Is the
we've been
answer.
consistent. You know what I mean?
You've been consistent, man. Okay, man. Let we get off of these other islands, man. Love alone. If I hearing us, we wanna walk together, man. We fly out, fly us out.
Ah man, the BT Awards just went down. Um,
I only see
you
one thing really from the BT Awards. I don't really see it. I see Chris
want
Brown.
Tyler can't gain? Oh, what you see?
That's a good thing to highlight. Like he. I feel like people don't realize this in real life streams. Like it's a big deal because it's like on the road. It's like Chris going to Walmart or Chris going to Target or Chris going to the mall. Like it's on the road, so you get to
That's the thing.
see.
That's that same shit they just share, right? With a running thing. You watch it? Yeah, watch it. Or
Of
you do?
course, of course.
Dog, that fucking look like a 2025 stream. Like how I just come
Oh,
into you like to
quality
talk like
no
who you
boy,
get
but
to win.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
quality is
yeah,
shit. But
yeah,
like I
yeah.
mean like who you get to win. And like I could have watched the fucking thing from me and I could have known what was going on. Like I
Yeah,
didn't
for
need no
sure.
other
Like
angle.
and
You know what
it's
I mean?
in real time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so it's like what the moment that he shared
I
was
communicating with the chat. They like the man said you get Wako to win. Oh, we get one people to say you gonna win ring. Like
nobody had no bets on me. That I think like one or two man I say, listen, right? That if
uh-huh.
anybody want to play Froggy, I hear that. Don't I watch? I say, give me a month. That's all I gonna say. But the reason it's important is because like the man show like bro like that man not letting me in with my niece. Like they're not letting me in. Like bro, my niece here and Kai Psycho bring her and we all was signed off on this thing and them man show up and there was somebody was like, nah, I don't know who tell you that. I don't care what they give you, like I don't care who you is, like you're not bringing no kid on the thing. And he was like, bro, look at this baby right in front of me. Like, what you telling me? Oh, only icons could bring their kids on the red carpet.
Mm.
And then he was like, all right, wait till Kai walk out. And Kai walk out, they was able to walk on with their niece. Man, show you like in real life, like when you don't have power, like life gonna humble you. And I show you like damn, I gotta work harder. And that's the message he had. Just
But
you
that
gotta
can
work
happen with
harder.
prayer. I think yeah, as I change so like life do humble you, but I mean that could be a lesson for Tyler as well. You know what I mean? A lesson to everybody. Like, you may be hard like I had to tell people that I meet up here all the time. You know what I mean? Like I can't go St. Croix and go to like the store and come back home without like dapping somebody. Because like, it's like a level of respect. Like people know me, I come from, yeah, you know what I mean? Like come from the Virgin and like people know who I is. I do the same thing in Massachusetts or California or some shit. Like nobody ain't gonna bat the eye toward me. So it's like, just goes to show that like different situations could just really humble an individual. Different rooms, different environments. You know what I mean? All of these different things could just no. I ain't same thing. Like if we playing basketball, we play soccer, we on a track. You know what I mean? It's like these is three different places that you probably gonna look like a big dog to me. You know what I mean? We're gonna soccer field, you're gonna look like a big dog. I gonna look like a less man. You know what I mean? And girls on the side watching this heck, they're gonna be like, yeah, that dude there with a bald head and a beard, he's a fucking man. That's the leader of the crew right there. Like, watch how he's scoring. Like, that dude over there is shit, man. That tall dude, like, he falling. No, he can't. He's a goalie, man. He's gab, man. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But no, if we there in the booth and I step to the mic and I singing and I hitting all kind of notes. Now I look like the big dog. So it's like different places, different talents, different vibes, different alphas, different situations. You know what I mean? Just gotta remain humble and stay grounded. That's a lesson I gained from that shit. You know?
Okay. Couple of things I want to touch on. Like I want to like list some of the awards, and you tell me like how you feel about. That's cool.
Yeah, little dick.
All right, cool. The top winner of the night got 5 awards from 10 nominations. Is Kendrick Lamar. He get album of the year, best male hip hop artist, video of the year, not like us, best collaboration with SZA, and video director of the year. How you feel about 5 awards?
He had a great year. Like you expect it. I'd like to compare like music to basketball. Like
Album of the year, Chris?
and GNX wine shit, and then GNX wine shit and Luther going crazy. 30 for 30, like all these different 30 for 30
Album of the year?
album. Well, who would you give album of the year to
Shit. I
for
ain't gonna
rap?
lie. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Give me 1 second. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I wanna get to he.
But you don't like GNX. GNX ain't a bad album. I pour on
I
GNX right
try.
now. I pour on GNX right now. That shit go run. That shit go
Alright,
run. No skips.
wow, this is insane. Some sexy songs for you was a option. It was a nominee. It was nominated. We Don't Trust You by Future Metro Boomin was nominated. The Weeknd, Glorilla, Beyonce, Doechii, and 11:11 by Chris Brown.
Yeah, so it's only 11 for Chris Brown on that list. I see could have beat out GNX. It's
I
crazy,
guess
dog.
the smallest. The smallest.
No, for GNX, I go album. Like, I mean, they win album of the year, so like, shout out to him. Like, man, really, it's a good album, dog. It just LA down. Like, it like Mustard touched the album up, so it's like
Okay,
a
okay,
bunch of
okay,
that
okay.
shit. You know what I mean?
Legendary. Okay, I get you. I get you. It's
That's the feel.
culture. It's
That's you know
culture.
what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
I get you. I try. I try. I wasn't rocking with it, but I'll continue,
Like,
man. The
next
whole
week when I
thing.
pull up on you, man, I gonna play some. I gonna
I
give you like
slap the
five
phone out
gems.
your hand.
No
I
man,
slap the
there's the
phone
thing.
out your hand,
Sometimes,
dog.
sometimes somebody just gotta come to you with it, gems. Like for example, I's a huge Lil Wayne fan. Never in my whole life have I ever done what I did the other day. I was driving, I said, you know what, this a long drive. Let me drop on some Lil Wayne. Let me see what this album saying. Reach a track 3. And this man was saying, click, 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 and my tick, 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 and my zit, zit, zit. I was like, what the fuck? Dog, I literally pressed the fucking off button in. Like I
No,
had my maps up and everything. I pressed that fuck the whole screen just turned off in.
you wanna know what's funny, dog? This is gonna always be funny when it comes to albums. A lot of people are listening to albums. Expectations that already be for certain people. You have a certain expectations. You check what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
What you know? What teach me to lower my expectations?
Wow.
Us being in the studio with like Redman Eastman. Like me realizing like, oh shit, these man just be vibing and them man just not making a fucking track. Like me learning like is a very human thing to create a song and the element in, oh, I write this song and I playing, I in the studio just like this by myself, I just rapping like half of them fuck they probably locked in like doing whatever they vibing or however they do it is a moment to check. So when I listen to it, I don't kind of listen to it with a different ear. Lower my expectations. I was able to go past a few of them. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I think I stopped at the Big Sean song. And
I on
you
track
got
3.
if I feel like if you say what?
I still on track 3. I gonna get that next listen though. I have
I
to.
feel like if you listen to Lil Wayne back in the day and you was this come out during the time Lil Wayne dropping music, y'all would have listened to it and y'all would have right through with it. I feel like it sounds like old a little bit. It still sounds like auto tune old Wayne. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get that it probably sound like what the fuck this man doing, but like
What the hell?
a lot
What
of
the
Rick
hell?
sound like that Lil Wayne was a wild dude back then. I don't think I understand. Lil Wayne had themed albums. Every album was themed. Had a rock theme album. That Been Around the Wild album was a very sad album. Like all them fuck was very themed. They check like No Ceilings had his own theme. So like when you hear a way of something going for Wayne is like calculated and it's like it's very themed. So that's why it's like
I don't
okay,
get
let
that
me
next listen. Cause people were saying the same thing about this is a 6. This is Carter 6, right?
yeah.
So C5, people were talking shit about C5. C5 is a classic. The man is
That was
still play that.
hard.
They just still play that fucking that it gonna all work out song. That's the biggest TikTok song for girls in the gym now.
Ain't
Like
gonna,
it gonna all work out. So that's our big album. Even that song, that intro with fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought Carter favor shit. Like after the first listen, like I fuck what you had extraction in the beginning. Don't cry.
No, like dog.
No.
But you see what I mean?
So I fuck his album.
Expectations will be to the roof. Even
And Nicki
even
Minaj singing her song out the other side of the moon, like in the other side of the moon. Like no man, it's fucking true.
so
Yeah.
like that song of Big Sean, I was like that. How I hear it is like, damn, Big Sean making a song and then the Carter Bros and Carter Six. It's man probably like it's one of my favorite moments of my life right now,
Mm-hmm.
dog. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
how I listening to it. I ain't listening to it all the way in drop. I listen to it like, oh shit, this is like the Carter Six. Like this
You see what you
a
say?
big deal for you. So yeah, change your ears when you listen to some of these things and
No, no, no. I definitely Wayne is my dad because I definitely gonna go back and listen and grab some gems for it. So
that's like
straight.
something sexy for you from Drake and Party. Like people I hate that fuck in the beginning. No, that fuck is in number one. And you can't tell them they're going on tour. I know they fuck all over TikTok and they doing numbers without the
Please
fucking
don't go out
labels.
with your friend. This is first time YouTube get more viewers on Facebook.
Well, over time, Facebook been doing a thing.
Oh,
And,
okay,
they,
okay.
and I know they check, but yeah, YouTube numbers clean. Show that everybody one time for the one time we're pulling up on the live again. You know what I mean? And
Look to the
whatever
farms.
platform you at, the families I'll pull up, man. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up.
For sure.
Let me get back on this list, man. Since I win the best female R&B pop artist
Mm-hmm.
of the year,
Mm-hmm. Best R&B. What the nominees? It,
pop
it, it gotta be the
artist.
The nominees is what gonna make me determine like if it was a good like choice. You know what I'm saying? When I
You
hear the
ain't like
nominees,
SZA?
I love SZA and the fact that she dropped that album and like she pulled like I Hate You and it and Snooze and all kind of shit. I like no man. This
Now when you look like you really like so Victoria Monet, Summer Walker, Money Long, Kalani, Coco
someone
Jones,
like can drop.
Ari Lennox, and Arya Star.
Shout out to Ari Lennox for actually being a
Nah, she
nominee.
she dropped. I think she dropped that fuck with Hot or Woman. She dropped that.
Okay.
She dropped what like you said. Music ain't been pushing for real. So like half of these
Yeah,
things
you
really
got
is
work
like
on our EP. Got feed the streets.
gotta feed the streets, man. Best male R&B pop artist of the year goes
Chris
to
Brown.
Breezy.
That
Chris Brown, you know what I mean? That
nigga stopped
residual
showing up to
sound.
our award shows,
I'm
boy.
gonna start one. I'm gonna start
He
one. I'm gonna
said
say fuck them. He used to go all the time and
he
shit.
used to go. He used to go. That nigga stop. And like, hey, watch our award right there waiting for he. Can't even accepting it.
Tell
But
me
yeah, shout out to him.
who's giving
Who's
out
getting
my
your
love.
love?
Oh, that used to be my All right, cool. Best group is Future and Metro Boomin. The Drake hit real boy, but ain't no other group. That I feel like I gotta understand numbers pumped up that if we wake up right now, we say fuck our next podcast and this episode or and a clip or something. We say fuck that podcast will never be and we
Gonna
go
go crazy.
crazy and then we turn around and be like we on top but I fuck on the live on next Wednesday. This gonna be the most watched live ever, dog. You know, to pump the numbers up, dog. You know what I mean? I fuck fabricated though. And cause Chris, you don't listen to that Future album to this day.
I had to listen to the couple songs from it, man.
Right
I
now?
met you, man. Yeah, man. Out of Control and
Okay.
the song with J Cole on it.
Summer Walker,
No,
Ariana.
Overload is the name of the song, not Out of Control.
Okay, cool,
I
cool,
mean,
cool. But end of the day,
overload.
man, shout out to everybody like yeah, what man. Anything else you see? Kevin Hart funny like fuck. You think Kevin Hart a funny dude?
Yes, I do, and I'd be confused as to why people that say he not funny, but that just goes to show that like everything is really perspective. Like Kevin Hart is funny as fuck, but then
Kevin Hart I hate.
at the same time, is like I really the be getting introduced to people a different version of them. Like I did not know. Like my first time ever seeing Drake was Every Girl in the Wall music video. I didn't know that nigga from Degrassi. I didn't know
Huh?
that nigga was an actor.
Find Young
Bro, the
Money?
first time I
Better
ever
Rock?
see Drake, No, not I ain't said bedrock. I said every girl. Every
What's
girl in the world. I just wanna fuck every girl in the world. I just
okay, okay,
wanna
okay,
fuck.
okay, 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 my bad.
Because I used to listen to like 105.3 and then heck on my way home from school. So I listening to this heck and this song come on and I hear Lil Wayne going crazy. I like a long hair, thick red bone. Open up a leg, let you put me on that pussy. I'ma
I'm
get
a
in and
in and
on that
out that.
pussy. If she
If
let
she
me
let
in,
me in,
I'ma
I'ma
own that
own that
pussy.
pussy. Hey,
So he going in,
okay.
he's snapping. So like listening to this fuck, and everybody going sick. So Drake come on. Remember, I don't know who the fuck Drake is, right? I swear that fuck was Kanye West. So I been in my head like, okay, this fuck is Kanye, like, cause like only Kanye to do that fucking. Let's be honest, you want you, she want me, cause I got it all, baby. Tell me what you gonna be. So I like, what the fuck? Who this dude is, man? This man nasty. I like this fucking Kanye, man. So
That's
when
the
I go
first
and do
thing,
some research,
man.
it's like, the fuck is Drake? And then I was like, that ain't the first time I hear him. I used to hear every girl on the wall. And not every girl. I used to hear Best I Ever Had on the radio. But when I said like actually seeing him, because I went home, I like, no man, I gotta go on YouTube. I went home, I type it up, and I like, oh, this is light skinned nigga with no mustache and no beard. Fuck I see ya. This
So
man ain't
far
got no
gone,
fitted
Drake.
nothing.
So far gone. He said this. So far gone. I used to be mowing grass.
Trying to show you. So it's like that was my first thing on him. So like my view of Drake gonna be different than somebody else. Like man, this nigga is from Degrassi, dog. Like I can't take this man serious. This nigga from
Jimmy,
Degrassi.
wheelchair
Like
Jimmy.
watch out, Soldier Boy went. I know a lot of people watched that friggin' interview on the Breakfast Club. I was like, alright, this nigga, this he wilding now. But point into perspective, dog. This nigga from the generous. Like, you gotta remember Soldier Boy being a big star before Drake even. Like, I went, this man probably used to go home to his mansion to watch fucking Degrassi.
Man, he's a big a bunch everywhere in the crib just watching that fuck
Like
smoking,
you
chilling,
like
man.
Charlemagne, the guy, you really just trying to disrespect me. Like, that's my little man, dog. He's the biggest artist in the world. I don't give a fuck. Drake. So I
Nigga,
guess
I had
that's
any word for the kid, but I came
you can hide a word for the kid. We can't hide a word
That's
for the
my
kid.
shit. That's me.
That's
This
Soldier.
right here. Pretty. Hey, it's man funny like fuck, man. Every day,
Also,
I think that's all I had for the BET Awards, man. I ain't really get nothing else to add to shit, man.
I think that's all we get for the show.
Talk about it, dog. Appreciate that
Yeah,
for
yeah,
pulling
yeah.
up, man.
Yeah. Thank you for pulling up. We did have something else that we really wanted to talk about, but like Charles will gonna be here for it. I kind of want to just wait for he to be here for to talk about that.
All right,
And it's
respect. Makes sense. Makes sense.
ain't really like I mean he's the one that bring the topic, and it's like usually when somebody they bring a topic, that means they get some shit they got have to get off. Me personally, I don't really have much to get off on certain topics you check, but maybe next week we'll touch on it. But for right now,
For sure.
shout
For
out to
sure.
everybody that watched the live. Shout out to everybody that listening to this, on the audio because it will be out this Friday. Um, yeah, man, keep supporting, keep liking, subscribing, sharing all these good stuff. We making strides. It's not like I know it seems like it's moving fast, but like I said, we've been doing this here for 2 years, and we still get goals and shit that we trying to make. And I talking about short term goals. Like this ain't even like long term goals. You're like, yeah, man, we about to get this fucking studio. This is short term goals, like trying to reach 10K on TikTok type shit. So we still walking, you know what I mean? Like we
We
walking.
about to be at AK and TikTok really soon too.
And I happy for that. Like I was so happy because just last week we were at 6. And like people were like, okay, 6 to
Just last
7.
week we
So
were
what, nigga?
6, and
Dog,
that
it's
week
not
we about
6
to
to
7.
7. It's not 6 to 7. It's 6,000. So that's 1,000 more individuals. You can't fit 1,000 people in your house right now, my boy. Like, what fuck you telling me? You cannot fit 1,000 people in your house? We went from 6 to 7, and we about to go to 8. That's big. You know what I mean? So shout out to the team. Shout out to our clip maker, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of people call people hit makers. They call my boy the clip maker. Shout out to my dog, the clip maker, one time for the one time. Going crazy with the clips. Like when I say going crazy, this man going crazy with the clips.
Like
You know what I
content
mean?
shots.
You know what I
Busted
mean?
out the band though.
You know what I mean? He
Yes
going
sir.
crazy. So big up to Reno one time for the one time. Big up to Aya who support him because like we ain't doing this for us. We did it for y'all. So like I keep supporting, we'll keep getting our quality, amazing content. We with the gram, man. We out. Love.